Hello guys, it's Loconte19 here, and we now finally have the spoiler for Dragon Ball Super's next episodes. Of course guys, if you don't want to be spoiled, here is your warning, but now we are going to talk more in depth about everything because some of these are juicy and you might actually not want to miss them. And of course we are going to learn more about what happens in the fight between Vegeta versus Jiren, Goku and Vegeta versus Jiren, because that is how it is going to start, but still they will move on with Vegeta versus Jiren as we saw from the preview, so not that many spoilers here. We are actually going to learn some things about Gohan versus Toppo, Frieza versus Dyspo, so those are huge in other words, so you might not want to miss them. So guys, let's just get into them, let's read them, but still before I go any more into details, I want to thank Ken Zyro for the translations and Yanka Production for the Jumpscan magazine, and both of their links are in the description down below. So now, let's just rehash a bit for episode 122. That is going to be the beginning of the episode of Vegeta versus Jiren. Goku is going to fight too, but mostly he will be sidelined because Vegeta is going to shine on that episode. That is what we know, and of course the title of this episode we already had revealed back to us like 2 weeks ago, but we didn't get any summary. Now we got it. So guys, episode 123, full power of mind and body unleashed, Goku and Vegeta. Of course, this is going to air on 14th of the next month. Only Universe 11 and Universe 7, led by Son Goku, remain in Tournament of Power with 7 minutes remaining. So, episode 122 is actually going to take another 2 minutes. Because right now, at the moment, without an episode or anything like that, there are 9 left. So episode 122 is going to take 2, which is going to make it basically 7. Vegeta uses all of his power to fight against Jiren of Universe 11, but Jiren doesn't lose even then. So basically they are going back to the Cell arc where Vegeta uses his final flash, basically out of desperation, and the same thing could be happening on this episode too. But I don't think that it is going to be out of desperation. Vegeta will see that he cannot beat Jiren other way, and he will be like, okay, let me just use my strongest asset, let me just use full power, my final flash, and let's just get done with this guy, because still, he's the strongest enemy. I'm sorry for this. He is the strongest enemy, so we really need to take him out. This is basically what Vegeta could be thinking, and be like, final flash. He will unleash his final flash. But here he says that Vegeta doesn't even lose. That Jiren doesn't lose even then. So that really tells you how powerful and mighty this guy is. You really don't want to go against him. And I hope that the writing is good on the next episode, because for animation we already saw it is going to be fire. On the other hand, Vegeta is severely wounded and now in trouble. So Jiren has basically kicked Vegeta's ass. But as we do know, we barely have gotten anything from this episode, besides Vegeta is severely wounded. Because out of here, everything is going to happen in episode 122. Actually, up until here. It goes even up to here. It says that Jiren doesn't lose even then. So basically this tells you how episode 122 is going to finish. And this is the beginning for episode 123. On the other hand, Vegeta is severely wounded and now in trouble. Wounded. I really don't know how to say this, how to pronounce it. I should have looked about it before. But still, let me just continue. So Jiren is going to kick Vegeta's ass. Not gonna lie, I did expect that. But guys, don't let this take away anything from how spectacular Vegeta is going to be on the next episode. He is definitely going to put a very good fight, and a much better one than Goku did. Don't let this distract you from the fact that Vegeta Blue is stronger than Goku Blue, and there is no competition really between them. Vegeta is way stronger than Goku, and if you think differently, well, I'm sorry, but you are just selling dreams to yourself. Because Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, no competition whatsoever. But still, Mikate no Goku or Ultra Instinct Goku is another level from this, but we are talking here only about the God forms or Super Saiyan Blue one. Episode 124, Fierce Rush Attack, Gohan's Final Stand. This is going to air on 21st of January, so a week after. So basically what we can see from here is that we are not getting any type of break. Even though Goku and Vegeta team up to attack Jiren, they barely managed to land a hit on him. So this confirms my theory back then where I said that actually Goku is going to save Vegeta. Because here it says Vegeta is now in trouble. So Goku is going to interfere and basically they are going to team up to attack him. But they barely managed to land a hit on him. Which is really interesting, so they are not really downplaying Jiren at all. Because some of the YouTubers started to be like, oh, they are going to decrease his power just by seeing the preview. Or we had videos like Jiren's weaknesses. Where did you people get these? This is what I want to know. Where did they see his weakness? From a 30-second preview? You were able to actually see a weakness in him, for an example? Nah, mate, I'm sorry, but here is that for you. On the other hand, it looks like Jiren's power level increased even further. So, I don't think that it means that Jiren is adapting and he's getting stronger, but it actually means that Jiren is starting to go all out. Because, as we all assumed Jiren is not full power yet. So here we might be able to see his full power, which is really interesting and frightening at the same time. How far this guy can go. At that time, Gohan of Universe 7 goes into help Frieza fight against Dyspo of Universe 11. So, Frieza is in trouble against Dyspo. That is kind of weird, and that is something that I really did not expect of happening. Out of everything that you could have told me that could happen on this, I did not expect Frieza to struggle most. Goku and Vegeta are going to struggle more, I think. But still, Frieza struggling against Dyspo is something that nobody really predicted. Even though, is it bad writing? Well, I wouldn't say, given to how much trouble Dyspo actually brought to Hit. And Hit at that time was second or third strongest after Jiren and Goku. That is debatable. And Vegeta, as it seems, but still, from what we know, Hit was up there in the top 5. And this one actually caused problems to Hit. A lot of problems actually. So even that far as Goku had to interfere. Let's face it, Goku did interfere and actually helped him Hit. Yes, he liked the challenge, blah 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 blah. Yes, I do believe that Hit would still have won. I do believe that because he was adapting, but still Goku managed to actually save Hit some time, recover his stamina a little bit, because Hit had to fight a weaker opponent. Yes, I said it right. And I don't know what that guy's name was, but I know that that guy saved Dyspo's ass. And now Dyspo is bringing problems to Frieza. But let's not forget the fact that Jiren, Toppo, and Dyspo are actually full on stamina. I don't think you could say the same thing for Universe 7, guys. Now let's read to the next episode before actually go. Or actually, no, I want to talk still about this. What happened to Gohan versus Toppo? Really, I really want to know what happened to Gohan versus Toppo. Or are they just going to cut that fight off just like that, like they did with Gohan versus... actually, Vegeta versus Toppo? Could it be the same thing? And what happens to Android 17? Actually, my idea is that we have the fights first Goku and Vegeta against Jiren. We have Gohan and Android 17 versus Toppo. Gohan goes to help Frieza, who is fighting Dyspo. This is what I think. This is how I think they are going. Episode 125. God of Destruction Toppo appears. Pure overwhelming power. So God of Destruction Toppo appears. What leads me to believe here is that Toppo is actually finally showing his full power. We didn't know how far his power could go. He could have been easily, he could be just as strong as, not just as strong as Jiren, but he is definitely the second strongest, but yeah, he could be stronger than Kefla, for an example. We don't know about that. We don't really know how far Jiren's Toppo's power goes, because he has never really showcased his power. Because here it says pure overwhelming power. And this God of Destruction thing is that they are going to basically confirm that Toppo is a candidate for God of Destruction. As far as I can remember, it was never mentioned in the anime. We learned that from the bio that Toei revealed. We learned that. And of course Toyotaro talked about it on his manga, but it was never said in the anime, so this could be that thing that was never said in the anime. So here, my prediction is that Toppo is actually going to take out Android 17. If Toppo versus Jiren, yeah, right. Is Toppo versus Gohan and Android 17 is happening here, then definitely Toppo is taking out Android 17 here and Gohan's final battle with Toppo. One prediction that I could actually give is Toppo knocking Gohan out of the ring and Goku awakens his Ultra Instinct, so Vegeta goes to continue his battle that was never finished with Toppo, and we see Ultra Instinct Goku versus Jiren. That is a possibility. And Frieza versus Dyspo, it just continues that way, just so you know it has to continue. I'm not really sure what to think about it, but I do believe that it could be something like that. But guys, once again, this is just headcanon, this is just my idea. If you guys agree, cool. If you guys don't agree, let me know in the comments down below what do you guys think. And also we have one more, episode 126, which says title not decided yet. Not yet decided. So this could be the continuity of this. We have to wait quite some weeks now to get more spoilers about this. They should come around mid-January, something like that, for us to know what is going to happen on this episode. But still, we do have the summaries for the other two, which is cool. And as I said before, this episode is going to air on 28th January, and this is on 4th of February. So we have to be patient. Those are, of course, the first episodes of 2018, and how great of an episode they are looking. And guys, the staff should have come out too. I haven't really checked. I will check later on, and I will do an exclusive video about that, so you guys can understand or can actually know who is going to work on which episode. You are, of course, going to have the summaries too. Maybe my predictions, maybe not, but still, I'm going to give the summaries so you know who is working on that episode, what is going to happen on that episode. So make sure you stay around for that. This was it for this video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts down below, comment your theories, comment everything. Do you think that Ultra Instinct Goku is going to happen? Do you think that we are going to see Vegeta? Because they are implementing it that we could. We really can say no. And do you think that Vegeta could actually awaken Ultra Instinct? I doubt it, but let me know. What do you guys think? That's it. As I said before, comment your thoughts down below. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel with notifications enabled so you don't miss out in any further content. Have a great time, guys. Peace.